And welcome back to the Duluth Curling Club after a Christmas vacation. Tonight we've got Jed Lahti and Joe Polo going at it in our 6 o'clock league with Jim Lutton and Doug Britton here. Game should be underway pretty quick.
Here's the standings for anybody that's following along. Polo's at 5-2, so they're about what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th place, and Lahti's about 10th place.
A couple below that.
Yeah, Mellinger and Littman are both still at 8-1, so.
Long time to go yet. We're maybe halfway through the season, huh?
I don't know exactly when we stop and start doing playoffs. We'd probably be half because we've had all in November and a little bit of October and most of December.
So let's see if I recall correctly. The skip of the Lahti team, Mr. Jed, is a relative of yours.
He's my cousin.
Is that going to mean you're not going to be biased in your call tonight?
I'm always impartial.
All right.
I don't see Aaron, so they must be playing. Jed's team must be playing three-handed, or else he's going to show up when he shows up.
So that's going to mess up your pregame.
We'll make it work.
Arrangements. All right, Jeff Heichel is stepping into the hack to throw our first rock. The Polo team has red, and the Lahti team will throw yellow rocks with the hammer in this first end. All right, we're underway. Oops.
One man down.
Down already. And up.
Looks like he's okay.
Yeah, his head didn't hit. Yeah, he's going to sit down, though. All he do is shakes you up.
He stepped on his shoelace. He's tying his shoe.
Oh, man. Shoelaces, loose pants. Yeah. All right, stepping in now is, this is what, Steve Henry?
Yep. So that rock's in. Jed says, might as well get rid of it. Going to play in-turn, takeout. Now, we've watched this many times. Oh, he got a little
Yeah, it looks wide, doesn't it?
Sure does. As a lead, you're going to be in that lead spot and not ready for it. You're thinking about draws, and you got to play that. He doesn't have his number 2 player there, so just all kinds of troubles like that.
Yeah, without the other player, he's going to have 3 chances at it.
Yeah, he'll get her dialed in.
Here's Jeff again. Looks like he's throwing a center guard on top of the rock he just threw, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Looks like 2 beauties. Gonna probably force Jed to have to play a draw. Wouldn't you think?
Absolutely. I like the draw better. Makes for a more interesting end.
For us, yeah, it's definitely a better thing for us. Scott's indicating it's a little heavy. From here, it doesn't look horrible. That's slipping to the back, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is. Little hot.
So early advantage to the Polo team. I assume they'll try to draw right in there around. Adam Schubert, have you ever watched Adam curl?
No.
I think he's up on his toe. He gets down pretty low to the ice, if I remember right.
You don't see that too often anymore. Yeah, he's down there.
Your son curl like that up on his toe?
I think he does.
Or he did?
I think he does.
A lot of times guys that do that, they have to change as they get older. They can't keep that up.
Ooh, look at that. He got by the guard.
Came a little deep, so.
Yeah, still, that's something to come to now.
Yeah, exactly. If Steve can dial her in here, he can take away that early advantage. That one is not heavy. At least in my... Oh, Scott still thinks it is.
Yeah, I think it still might be. It's way out there.
Certainly wider.
Oh, it's coming nicely now. Let's see if... A little bit of sweep. It's not going to hide, but is it going to get on that back one?
Oh, the weight was nice there anyways. But...
Yeah. This would be easy to hang a little outside, I think, and come across and crash on your red one in the back, or on the red one in the back.
Yeah, I think there's a room to make the roll here.
Well, I think there is too, but it's if he doesn't come across it. Oh, he's inside it. He'll be okay in that. He's going to be in a guard.
Unless he's into the guard. Oops. He's into the one rock in the house. Well, that changes everything.
Definitely opened up that back red rock for yellow.
And yellow's shot rock, so they don't even have to do anything with it if they don't want.
They come up in front of it, or it's like he's calling for a guard up
You could
there.
if you could put it right in the top four behind that center guard, be a pretty nice spot, wouldn't it?
It'd be a sweet spot. I think Jed is asking for the top of the 12-foot.
Yeah, we'll see where. He indicated somewhere in the front of the house, so. Scott's going to work. We've had all of our shots so far on this intern side.
And that weight looks pretty good.
The line's nice, too. Oh, it did just keep on going,
Is he
just
going to catch
gliding.
a piece of that yellow one? No, he's not. He's going to come up to the red rocker, just in front of it.
Not bad, but it gives him a little bit of an out.
Mm-hmm. So I got Ryan, huh?
This should be Ryan.
To hit and roll behind.
Does he throw it like the old man? Indication was it was a little heavy, but it looks good.
It does look good. He's on that inside. He's going to get a roll. He's going to roll too much. Might roll out.
It does roll out.
All right, yellow's got a chance now to set up one up in front. Scott just threw that yellow rock that's sitting there in the back of the 4-foot, so he just got to dial down just a bit, and I think he'll be right in the money. It's wide. Going to come that far? I don't think it will. And looks heavier to me too.
Oh, I don't think so. Yeah, you might be right.
Be in the back
yeah,
of the
it
house
is in the back
again.
of the house. Well, I wasn't. Not too bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
Like it maybe a foot higher.
If they hit that yellow rock on the nose, his back red rock goes out.
Yep, exactly. This is Ryan again, right?
This is Ryan. And he's looks
by
tight
the
on
guard.
that guard again.
He's by it.
Just
He's by
barely,
it.
Yeah. He's going
Nice
to get
shot.
that out. Yeah, that's a good shot. Whoops.
You released, and that's not a terrible thing either to unlock that one from the back. So Scott's going to have to make a good shot here.
He's got to come across,
Yeah,
hit that on the inside, or he's going to crash on his yellow rock.
exactly. So that was a nice shot by Ryan. Doesn't look, well, it could be hack, I guess.
Yeah, that weight looks better than the first rock. And also the line looks better. Ooh, it's coming though. Get past
I think he's a little light. You know, he's trying to play like hack weight, so.
Got to get past that guard. He's not going to.
No, just too light, I think.
I think you're right.
So now the red has the advantage again.
And yellow's got the hammer, right? Yeah.
Yep.
All right, we're going to see Joe Polo slide out with a rock for the first time. What's he doing here? Is he trying to come up maybe to his red rock? Just in front of it? Guard it?
Sure. Might as well guard that shot rock. Seems like a good spot or good play.
Would you want to come up to it, though? Or do you want to be...
If you hit it, got to be pretty precise. You could come right to it, sure. Just don't want to cross over because then you'd have a double again. So if you're going to be down to it, you want to line them up. Must not be...
Boy, it's not coming.
It didn't curl at all. But he got
a nice roll off that yellow rock out there, didn't he?
But I think the red is completely... It's in a port there, but it's open.
Guy could throw a helicopter through there.
Pretty easy, I think. Just throw it like Joe, because Joe's didn't seem to curl at all.
Yeah, he was way out, though, wasn't he? I thought.
It looked like it, yeah.
We still haven't seen an outturn here in this game.
Nope,
so far.
we've played everything on the one side of the sheet so far.
So Jed's looking at that, trying to come through that port and whack out that red rock.
And lay two if he can.
Thing is, though, to get through that port, he's got to throw pretty good weight.
Yeah.
So unless he hits it perfectly, that his shooter rock is likely to head out.
I think you could make this with hack weight, but you might lose your shooter. That's more than hack weight, I'd say. It's close, though. Oh, yeah, you got to sweep that, I think.
Yeah, I think he's okay. He's by the guard. I think he's got a great rock here. He's past both guards, and he hit it on the inside, and he got the roll.
Great
nice
shot.
Rock.
Yeah, Joe was in a little trouble.
Yeah, tough to draw through that port.
He's going to try to throw, look like maybe back line is what he's indicating.
This will be Joe's second rock, so final rock for the red team in this first end. Looking at 2 or 3. Is it 3 counters? 2.
2.
2 yellows.
One red is out counting there.
If Joe doesn't make this, though, Jed would have an easy takeout for 3. Possibly 4.
Yeah, this is a pressure shot here.
I think Joe's faced pressure shots before.
You think so? More than what you get in 6 o'clock league on Tuesdays?
Has he got the weight? Yeah,
he's got the weight, but it looks a little wide.
Yeah, I think he's good. But he's going to flip out to the left, I think.
Oh yeah, I think he's going to lose his shooter. Sure. Oh, I got a little bit of fortunate there. He hit that. Oh, there still might be a.
Yeah, I think there's a chance for 3.
For 3, hit for 3, make it go away for 2. Haven't played this side of the sheet the whole end, though. Don't know exactly what it's going to do.
Well, based on past weeks, it runs straighter on this side.
It does. But there, with no sometimes you'll get a little more pebble. It'll curl a little bit more in the first end too. So, yeah, hard to say exactly what it'll do, but
Well,
it's a nice opportunity.
Scott's got the broom down. Jed's made his decision. Throw pretty good weight, I would guess.
Yeah.
If he's on the broom, I think he makes the shot.
It's running on him.
It is. It's hanging out.
I think he's got it. It's curling now.
It's got to come. It's got to come. It's coming nicely now. Very nicely.
Great shot.
Two great shots from Jed, so he gets 3, huh?
Yeah, I taught him everything he knows. Yeah, I think that's a three spot.
Nice end for the Lahti team. All right, so Polo gets the hammer this second end. Down 3.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if I can figure out who some of the other teams. I think I got them mostly figured out.
All right, starting us off will be Steve Henry. See if Steve can find that weight and put one right up in front.
Shoot, I got that wrong.
Heavy again?
Well, that's what Scott seems to think, so. Well, they played the whole... still only played the one shot on that other side.
15 rocks on the in-turn side and 1 on the out-turn.
Jeff gonna throw the out turn, playing that same side. Nobody trusts that other side of the sheet apparently.
Joe wants a corner guard out there. He looks like he's gonna get it.
Yeah, good shot. Steve will get another chance. Now he's thrown a few of these. He should be able to
Dial it down.
dial it down a little bit.
Sometimes, though, it gets in your head and you just can't do it.
That doesn't look light again, does it?
No, it doesn't. You got to slide less, I guess. Yeah. Need those rocks in play. They're all watching it slide through the house. Aaron kind of shrugs his shoulders, saying, I thought I threw it lighter.
Steve, you mean?
I mean, Steve, yes. All right, let's see if Jeff can tuck around her. I assume that's what he's trying to do.
Now, if you can get one in there nicely, that would be interesting for us for this end. Because what do you do if he gets one in there? If you're Jed, do you put a center guard up?
I think you have to freeze to it. He's going to come up short, but they got stuff to work with over there. Now what's he going to do? Is he going to throw a guard?
I would.
Try. I would too. You got to get Steve into the with the weight here. He's got to find that weight. It's so important for the lead. All right, less slide, less kick.
Hang on to it a little longer, things like that.
Mm-hmm. Might be a little less here. It's curling more.
Yeah, I think it looks good. Well, it's going to be in the house, maybe, huh?
Well, if you can tuck behind those guards, that'd be a great shot. Still, T-line weight.
Came a little deep. Now they got something to freeze to.
I don't. Will they want to though? Yeah, I guess they will.
I think so. Adam see if he can find the right weight here.
That's much less broom than Jed gave to his lead. But it looks like it's spot on, doesn't it?
Looks pretty
He's
good.
not going to freeze to it. He's going to bump it out, I think. But not quite. All right, Scott's up.
He's just going to try freeze on it. Probably a difficult takeout shot, so I can understand this, I guess.
Well, yeah, if you can freeze on it, it's going to make it harder for Polo to score more than one.
That does not look light to me. That does not look like freeze weight. That looks like tap back weight.
And leaving your shooter in the open doesn't help here.
It's not too. If he's going to get over there far enough.
It's trying. It's trying. Oh, now it's cutting nicely.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Mm-hmm.
Is Adam again? So what is he trying to freeze, or is he trying to?
I think he's trying to curl in behind his guard there. Just maybe tap it a little bit more out in the middle. I might be inclined to try and hit that yellow rock here.
I would have thought the same.
Maybe he is trying to hit and roll behind. Maybe that I just missed the call there. Well, he's not going to hit that. Well, he's going to hit it with a little bump off the red guard.
Yeah, I think it's probably the right call, though. I think you gotta.
I wouldn't mind freezing up to mine either. Really put the pressure on him.
Yeah, you could freeze on your own. You could freeze on the other red up there.
Exactly.
There's
right
a couple of
on an
options.
Angle,
Yeah.
So it'd be hard to get them both out. Well, given this call, if he's a little heavy, that all could come into play. Weight and line look real good here.
Oh, I think it needs to curl a little bit, doesn't it?
Well, to get back, he wanted a guard, is what he called, so he got a guard.
Yeah, but is there a room there to come through?
Yeah, maybe there is. You could hit the red one and knock out the yellow.
The yellow's a little bit guarded. This is Ryan's first attempt.
Ryan made a dandy hit last end. Try again. Red to yellow and knock out the yellow. I think the shooter goes.
The thing is, if you hit that yellow, I don't know if you can hit it square enough. It seems like you're going to cross that. Red is in the way. It's going to probably go back on the red rock here.
I think he's playing a hit on his own red.
What does that accomplish?
You knock the yellow one out.
Oh, you mean the out? He's trying to play the other turn,
Yeah,
so
let's see. I'm not sure what he's doing here, actually.
he's on the guard, I think.
I think he might be.
Oh, they got it past the guard. That's that straight side. That was just. I think Joe was looking for more weight than that.
I think he was, too.
And you know what happened there? They haven't played that side much. I think that's probably what happened. He thought he's throwing it hard enough, but
That's a pretty good rock. That's going to...
yellow still is shot.
They sure are, and he's going to try... Jed's going to try and fill that port.
See if Scott recognizes it. That's a slow side of the sheet. Yeah, if you came all the way down to it, that also would be a good spot. But he's trying to make a guard here. Just can't end up on the...
Oh, this is curling quite a bit now. Look at that. Now he just wants to See if you can. Oh, it's not enough weight.
Not enough weight to...
That's not going to do much of anything. I might close that gap a little bit, maybe 4 inches.
Yeah.
Hard to come through there, though. Boy, I don't know. I don't think they can come through and hit that yellow rock.
But Ryan did just throw it, so then he's going to have that advantage.
He knows it needs to be a little more weight.
So yeah, there's kind of an interesting end going on here. I thought that looked tight again, but they aren't sweeping it, so it must not be that tight if it is.
No, it's now they're on it. Let's see.
Oh, if you can get through that port.
I think he's by him. Wow, what a shot. I did not think you could, I didn't think you could get between those two red rocks clean.
Well, I think Jed's just got to try to place some weight at it and try to come through that hole and hit one of those. That was a beaut.
It sure was. That was the shot of the game so far, but we're only in the second end.
Yeah, and they're laying 4 now.
They are.
You got to throw and the problem is this is that straight side, so you got to play that same kind of weight like Ryan just threw, just like hackish, something like that.
You got to hit something square because you don't want your shooter sailing out.
Well, yeah, it'll be interesting here. This is a tough shot.
He really needs to hit the rock Ryan just threw right on the nose. Or maybe just off and roll on top of one of those other red rocks. Yeah. Now it's a matter of cutting them down.
Big shot here.
Well, we saw him make 2 big shots the last end. This looks pretty good.
He's throwing a lot more weight than we were talking about. But if he gets through the hole, it's good.
He's through the hole. Is he going to? Oh, he's
not through the hole. Wow. That's the problem with throwing that extra weight. It just does not seem to curl there. Or I mean, we didn't know for sure what was going to happen today, but that's what's been happening. Ooh, could be a big one this end. Jed might have to. Well, if Joe makes a good shot, Jed might have to. Do you draw?
No.
Unless if he makes a perfect guard, what else would you have?
You may not have anything. There's nothing to play up front. Those yellow center guards are off center, staggered. Yep. So you got.
But if Joe freezes right in there too, if he could, I mean, the thing to do if you're able, is to line that red that Ryan just threw. Put yours on top so it lines right up on the yellow in the back. I don't know how easy that is to do.
I hope Jed's taking notes because I think he's going to have to throw this same shot, maybe with a little more weight. Oh, this is coming a lot. Is he by? No, he's going to catch that guard up front, I think. He is not. Oh, he did. But that helped him.
Oops, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't get to show that to you.
That helped.
That's helped a lot. I mean, problem is I don't even know if you make the draw. I don't know. It's a hard one just to cut down.
It sure is. Oh, if he'd. But
I think is red laying 4 right now. I would say
they're laying 4. Oof. Tough situation. Well, it was a nice lead to have for one end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you can at least touch the 4 foot in the front of the tee line, make it hard for him to score his 4th point.
Coming up to that red rock would do it because then they can't remove it.
Right.
Or curl behind right on the button. Either or. This is a money shot.
Looks heavy to me.
Looks heavy to me too, but it's starting to come now. Scott doesn't think it's heavy.
Well, he's
No,
worried
look
it's
at it.
narrow.
Into the guard. Ouch.
Whoa. Looks like draw for 5.
Draw for a Julie.
A Julie. If they keep going on this pace, we're going to run out of scoreboard. All right, Joe, this is last rock.
These are the rocks that are fun for a skip to throw. You already got 4 points on the board.
Yeah, and you can draw right into your own or to the back one and
Yep.
score one more, so. The hikes think it's one hike and one atom sweeping.
Looks pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Right in. That's what Jed needed to do. 5 spot.
We think it's 5. It's always hard to tell from the cameras, but they do not
God,
appear to be measuring, so I'd say it's 5. All right. Well, like I said.
Easy come, easy go.
It's not a pitcher's duel.
5. Confirmation from Ryan. All right, 5-3 after 2 ends. Polo over Lahti.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing a similar thing over on sheet 6. A 4 and a 3. All right. Hike is throwing his patented intern.
Well, he threw a couple of dandies in the first end. I don't know how you can patent throw it.
I think he patented it. I don't think anybody's allowed to throw it like him. They have
okay.
to get his permission.
All right.
It's my understanding. I could be wrong. All right, so this is Steve. All right. Steve's had a couple of ends to get her going. He's got a off-center guard.
And I think that weight looks better. Is he going to get it buried? Looks like it. Good shot. Good shot from Steve Henry.
Yeah, beauty. Was looking at other stuff. Now I see it. Jeff's going to have to try to freeze to it.
This might need a little more weight to get there.
Good sweeping by the guys to get it that far.
It was. Now.
Now you have the hammer. Do you put up a guard? It's always the
No.
hard thing. So.
Yes, he's going to do that. We can try and come in behind that red rock.
Yeah, if you freeze on that one, that's a corner freeze on it. It's pretty good too.
That'd be okay.
Protect your shot rock and still have something to work with. So Steve had the perfect weight. He needs to throw.
I think he picked up his weight here. He doesn't want to tap that red rock. He doesn't want to move that red rock at all.
Yeah, did he? He didn't have a sweeper, so he thought he had to throw. I don't know where Scott went. So threw it a little too hard.
Yep. He had nice weight that first rock, but boy. All right, Adam Schubert.
I suppose you just can draw around or tap your red. Got a few options, yeah.
Yeah, get 2 rocks and 2 red rocks in play. Open up the back yellow.
What do we got?
I think he's by everything.
Wow.
Getting fast out there.
It hung on in the back, but yeah, that wasn't what you wanted.
All right, Steve's got to get that weight down.
Yeah, gotta get your guard is better here than through the house. That's definitely less weight.
Yep.
Might have taken too much off, but
No, I don't think so. I think he's over. I think
over
he's
the line?
Yeah, he's definitely over the line.
Oh yeah, that doesn't look that bad. Yeah, if you could get that to be corner frozen, it'd be pretty
It's
good.
gonna be close to that, real close. He got it.
Good shot.
Well, very close to it anyway. Yeah, that's a great position.
He's gonna play like board weight, I think, takeout. Try to get to the nose. Looks like a pretty nice shot. Yellow's getting a little lonely in there.
Yeah, what do we got? 2 red rocks hanging around. 3 red rocks hanging around. Yeah, you don't like to have the guard 1 against a building house.
Yeah, the only good part is it's his hammer, so. Yeah, I think you'd like. Yeah, if you're corner frozen, I think you got to be in the house. Corner frozen would be the perfect spot. If you came around it a little bit, it wouldn't be horrible.
It would be horrible, though, if you came around it and sat on an angle to set up a double on your own.
Yep.
You know, if he gets close to his counter. That looks a little heavy to me. I'm trying to get it by. No, it's going to be okay. It's going to be just right. Then he's frozen to it, isn't he?
I think that's a great shot.
Can come whack that, and the red rock's going out to the side.
He says hit it on the nose, huh?
He wants
good
to
weight.
Open up the front.
You don't have hammer.
No, I say that's an advantage for Jed, I would think.
Yeah. Because he'll get rid of one of his reds.
Oops.
He got into the guard.
He did. Oop. He did advance a red rock.
That's definitely advantage for Jed. Now you can hit those reds right in between them. Sit right there, lay 3.
Why not?
Could also hit the yellow.
You could hit the yellow. You could put one out in the open and count 2.
He's actually talking about drawing around behind it. I don't think that's a bad idea.
Not if you get there, but don't come close to your counter. Don't set up a double.
Yeah, you need to get a piece buried underneath so that the double ain't there.
It'd sure be nice to have 2 rocks there in the house counting to counter those 3 red rocks.
Her early indication was it was plenty of weight. Doesn't look like it looks like nice weight to me. Could come all the way to the back one. That's a pretty good shot.
That's not bad.
I like that
That's
shot.
number 2 rock now. It's this maybe a third of the rock showing. Makes Joe think. He's looking at it.
Yeah, that was a nice shot. I like the result of that one.
Yep.
You could freeze on it. It's always hard to, play freezes and draws when you're up 2 and you just scored 5.
Yeah.
You kind of feel like you got to get rid of one of these yellows. But with this turn, not sure exactly what he's trying here.
If he's trying to open it up or if he's trying to advance one of his red rocks here.
That's not a lot of weight,
No,
so he must be playing a tap.
I think he's playing a tap.
Playing from this out-turn side, which tends to run straighter.
And straight
But
is running. Oh,
No, it's curling.
It is
Is he a
curling
little
now.
light,
Yep.
maybe?
He's into
weight
the
pitch?
yellow one. The yellow. Oh, that didn't help him at all. And now the second, the number 2 rock, is gone. I mean, you can't see it from this end. Boy, don't get deep here.
No, this one's got to be in the top 4 or top 8. Yeah, those runbacks aren't very easy either, are they? They're kind of staggered and stuff like that, so. Well, it didn't look bad.
It looks wide to me.
Is it?
Yeah, it looks wide, but that may be to their advantage. It comes. I think that's going to work out well for him, though.
Oh, a beautiful shot. Great shot. If he can get second count, or third count, I mean. It's close.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, isn't it?
It's a good spot, though. Regardless, it's a good spot.
I think yellow's counting 2, counting 3.
I think so, too.
And I think Joe's going to have to go after that.
He could play. Yeah, he doesn't have any tap backs. You can see those reds are all not lined up well at all. He could maybe play that outside red. Does he think he can come through that between those 2 rocks? I suppose it might be there. Yeah, looking from here, it looks like you can see just all of it.
Well, after seeing Ryan come through on the last end through that narrow port, maybe he thinks he can do the same thing.
Yeah. I think Jeff said that. You're throwing big weight takeout? Yeah, I'll just hang back here. No, I guess he's coming. Yeah, that's not a little hack waiter, is it?
No, we're going to see some rocks move here. We'll see. Where's it going to hit? Right between the yellow and the... Oh, man.
Those are the shots he likes.
Wow.
But you can see a little piece of that red to pick it out of there.
Oh, man. But
Can't
what
ya?
a good shot. What a good shot from...
Oh, yeah,
Joe
great
Polo.
shot.
Holy cow, that turned things around. That had to be spot on.
Yeah, there wasn't much of a port there.
All right, Jed's got to answer. And yes, there is some of that red rock showing. Maybe half the rock.
Yeah, on the overhead it looks like there's not much, but we're right down behind it, and you can see enough to pick it out of there. I don't think you'd keep your shooter, depending, I guess, on how hard you throw it. But
Jed made, in the first end, a shot like this.
I think so.
A little bit further to the right. But, so he has a feel for what this does coming down this end.
this is that out turn that can run a little straight, but he, like you said, he threw one last end, so I think it was
Two
a little
ends
bit
ago. First end.
or first end, yeah. So we'll see.
He may be taking just a little more broom than he took in that first end.
So I think he must be throwing a little less weight. Yeah, that was a little softer weight, but
Yeah, he wants to stick around. This is good. It's holding. Now sweep it, sweep it. Yep. It's looking good. Oh, is he going to get past that guard in front? No, he's not.
Oh. Well, it's more open than it was.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to stay open for real long.
Well, but the thing is, don't you hit something? Jed is laying 2, 3, and 4. Or you freeze right on it.
Mm-hmm.
Might make leave a double though if you don't get it just right. You got some. This is not an easy call here. What you do? You could play the double on those outside and try to get rid of a few yellows. In fact, if the way that's lined up, can't you get rid of all 3 of those yellows?
Yeah, in theory.
Yeah, I think that's the shot when you have the lead like that. I think it's a hair inside a nose. And Joe likes these kind of shots. Then again, I don't think this is going to be a hack waiter. Oh, he got a little on the wide side. Well, he got all of them. Red is laying 1, 2.
1, 2. 1,
Yep, 1, 2.
Yeah. Well,
I think Jed has to throw similar weight and just get through the port for his 1.
the tendency here will be to throw it a little too
wide.
hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he crashed last time. All right, Jed's ready with the final rock here in our third end. He's down 2. He's got a chance to get 1 here.
There's nothing for 2.
No, he's got to take out that red rock counting right in the middle.
Doesn't even have to really take it out, just got to tap it back. Like you say, the concern here, sometimes you throw it a little too hard.
I
think you'd be sweeping that. Don't be getting off of that.
Looking okay right now. Oh, he's going to be into that guard again.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to cut him down to 1, but that's not what he wanted. He was set up there beautifully
For
to
a while.
score multiple, and
Joe made a beauty.
Joe made a fabulous shot. So adds a point on, makes it a 6-3 game after 3 ends. Boy, I thought that might turn back and be a big end for Jed. But no.
Hike, gonna put up a guard.
Put up a center guard. His weight has been just perfect tonight. These guards. And it is again.
Steve had pretty good weight last end. He made some good shots there, so see if he can keep that weight.
Get that weight down.
That looks heavy. But
It does look heavy. It's just constantly heavy. Every now and then he throws a
But
nice...
but Scott's sweeping it, so we might be misreading it. Yeah, it looks good now. From down at this end, we thought it was heavy. Yeah, great shot. Look at that, right on the side of the button.
Well, Jeff's had this great draw weight, guard weight so far. Can he? Oh yeah, this is a good shot too. Very nice.
Probably got to throw another one on there. Oh, Jed says guard.
Boy, he needs 3 points to tie. But I guess you start by getting 1 point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd have been tempted to maybe corner freeze one, maybe bump it, just jiggle it around a little bit.
Jiggle it. This looks okay too, I think. Or did he pick up his weight here? It's coming in now.
It's in the house. I don't think it's going to be a guard.
Boy, if you can tap that red rock, just move it, jiggle it like you said, be good.
Yeah, I like that.
It did. That's exactly what he did.
There is a chance. It did bounce off a little bit. There is a outside chance of a double, but I think you're probably going to err on the other side. And
Adam Schubert gets a crack at a whack here.
a crack at a whack at a crack.
A crack at a whack. Yeah, he's got a nice delivery.
Looks pretty good.
Does.
Wow, see? Well, I think you got to try to hit something red out there, I think, hey?
Yeah, those two in tight make it hard. You got to stick around, though. You got to get a roll over behind that guard if you can. This looks like a good shot.
Oops. Yeah, that's not bad.
But he
would have
didn't
been nice to stick around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even if he rolled way outside, just to stick around. But he didn't.
Adam Schubert gonna see if he can get something half around that guard, maybe, and
Or
half in front of
it
his
back,
own, or
tap
tap
it
his
back.
own, or freeze on it.
Yep.
Anything around in there is good, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one got outside and just staying right there.
I don't mind that shot at all. If I got a 3-point lead and have my rock buried back there.
Yeah, if you're Jed, I think you got to just hit it on the nose, or if you can hit and roll under, that's pretty good. Make the double is good.
Double would be excellent.
If you don't make the double, then make sure you keep your shooter.
And he's stuck around.
Yeah, so that makes Joe has to actually at least think anyways on that.
Joe doesn't like that.
Yeah. Never want to keep any, when you got that lead, you just don't want to keep those rocks around of your opponent. Kevin, I don't know if we've been out this wide on this side yet.
We have not,
So it's always a chance that it could curl a little bit more.
but he's got that broom right on the edge of the rock, so we're going to see him throw a pretty good weight.
I don't don't think he was wide. That ran a little straighter there, but I think it's going to roll back to the middle. Nice shot.
I'd say.
Yeah, just hit this one on the nose and maybe you get a blank. Make sure you at least score this end. Score or a blank. Don't let them score. Oh, he's narrow on that one.
Well, I think that guard's gone. It's what we're going to see here. Don't sit in front of it now. You should move. You should move off to the side. Yeah. But that didn't help their cause.
Nope.
You going to split those up a little bit? Little tap on the top one and...
Me? I think I just guard it. You're already touching the 4 foot.
You're already up 3.
And you're up 3.
But, I mean, what the heck?
I don't mind the guard here, but...
I don't mind the guard either, but I think I might try moving those rocks around, spread them out a little bit more. With that broom, I think that's what he's trying to do. We'll see what kind of weight Ryan throws.
I think that's a guard. Well, no, that looks... But hey, it's way out there, though.
It is way out there. Ryan hasn't missed many today.
It's going to have to curl to be a good guard. Like you said, I think it's coming in. I don't know if that was the call or not, but not a bad result. But
yeah, they're all bunched, though.
I think there is a chance to move them all. Try to...
And there's no guard to hit out there now.
Exactly. So Scott's going to see if he can't help the cause here. You could probably make the double and roll it right next to that other one, too.
This looks better.
Straighter side, too.
He's going to hit on the one to the left to start with. Let's see what that does. 1, 2.
Pretty good.
Very good. And then he sits up right in front of that other red rock.
Yeah, that's a good result.
That's very good. Nice shot from Scott Walker.
Joe could peel it out of there. Joe could also draw around it if he really felt good, but I'm pretty sure Joe's going to hit him. It's just a matter of how much weight.
He doesn't care if his own goes out.
Probably not. But it's a better chance now for Jed to score with no guards up front. He had 3 that were kind of guarding a 4 foot before, so... So what, just a little on the broom side, on the wall side of this, on that yellow, and maybe you can keep both of your rocks. Like you said, probably doesn't care if he does. Just got to make sure the yellow goes. Well, he didn't throw a rocket.
No, but I think he will hit that yellow rock and probably will remove it. We're not going to remove it. It's going to stay in play.
Oh, that's... Now Jed's got a double to lay 2.
Well, yeah, it's a tough double, isn't it?
Well, not by that overhead. It doesn't look like it's that tough double, because you could roll back to the center. I don't know. I'd be playing it.
Let's see. Joe's got one more rock.
Jed's got 2.
Jed's got 2. Yeah, this could get him back in the game.
Yeah, it's basically a nose double. Maybe a little roll towards the middle, but...
Got a chance.
Looks
Got
like
a
it
chance.
needs to come up a little
Yeah,
bit.
it has to maybe outside a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, had to keep that shooter. Had to keep the shooter. So Joe's just going to hit the yellow that's in the open, and Jed's going to have to make a hit and stay for his single or a draw, depending on what he wants to try. Last rock for Polo.
Yep, good shot. Good shot from Joe.
Now, if you hit that, you gotta be dead nose, or
I don't. If you hit that front one, you're not counting, are you?
you gotta roll a little bit, don't you?
Or you draw to the back one.
That would be the other option.
Yeah, I wonder if they've looked at that, because if he noses it, I don't think he's counting. But he's got to get at least. All right, he's got it.
Oh yeah, he's shot rock there.
Really?
Good hit and stay.
Oh yeah. All right, so it's a 2-point ball.
Oh, they're looking at it still, but no, there they moved him. Yeah, if he didn't score there, we might have been seeing things were over. So
6-4 after 4.
here, I'll give you the quick fourth end update on scores. Looks like over on sheet 1, Carlson's up on Fox, 4-1. Sheet 2. Oh, Brozic got a point there. They're playing the fourth end. 3-2. Mellinger with the hammer in the fourth. Sheet 3. They haven't posted the fourth end score. I got it wrong anyways. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 3-1. Zeman over Kozlovsky. Sheet 4 is Wickland. Skildum did get a point in the third. Sheet 5. Ooh, Littman got... I got this one wrong. 4-2. Is that right? But yeah, that's the right score.
Mm-hmm.
They're playing the fifth, but they didn't post the score, fourth end score yet. Sheet 6.
But it's red. Oh, that's sheet 5. Yeah, okay.
Oh, sheet 5. Red has 4.
Yeah.
Yellow has 2. Okay. Sheet 6. It's 5-4. So there was been one more scoring. They're playing the fifth end. And sheet 7, they're playing an exhibition game because Fabini's not here. So.
Oh.
All right, back to our game here. Let's see what we got.
We've seen 2 rocks thrown, one from each lead. Again, a nice center guard from Jeff Heikkila. And a nice rock from Steve Henry.
Did they get a center? Or is he coming around?
He's coming around. Is he in? Oh, boy, that's close. That's a good shot. Look at that.
Nice shot.
2 good shots from Steve Henry.
Hike gonna play a board weight hit, see if he can roll underneath that couple of guards up there.
Yeah, nice shot. Might have rolled a little too far, but
You can just see it. Throwing T weight, phrase on that. I like that call.
I like it if he makes it.
Yeah. I don't think they have to curl this one. They need to keep this one straight. He's on that other red rock.
Well, he bounced that red rock about to where he wanted to go with the shooter.
Yeah.
So now, significant advantage for Joe Polo with the hammer and 2 in the 8-foot.
Just calling, come down to it, or is he guarding?
Either one works here.
Good news for Jed. He's got a couple of tapbacks. He's got a couple of rocks up front that he can perhaps do something with.
I mean, it's a stretch to see good news for Jed here.
Yeah.
Especially after this shot. He's around. I think that guard, he's going to tap one of those red ones back a little further. Now he's got 3 counters.
Yeah, on the overhead, it sure looks like those yellows are overlapped, but they aren't. I'd be tempted to tap my center line yellow back just because you have a couple of options.
Yeah, I don't mind that, because if you try coming in on those red rocks, making a play on either of those, and you miss, then you really got trouble.
So that's what the call is. Trying to play like T-weight. Get something tapped in there to outcount one or two of those other reds. That is not heavy, I don't think. Of course, I've said that before, and it's been enough, so. If you can get her by, it's pretty good. Wow, that was heavy. But it really worked out nice.
It sure did. He's now the counter.
And it's hard to get rid of that red yellow. Great shot. Yeah, that was just backline weight probably.
Mm-hmm.
Nice shot.
Joe taking out guards up front? Is that what he's doing? Well, I don't mind that, but if he comes a little wide and hits that red rock, he could get the yellow one out of there.
Playing the intern, same side of the sheet we mostly been playing. And trying to make the double peel, I think. That's probably about a third of a rock. Maybe a quarter. Looks pretty close. No, it got a little too thick, but still a good shot.
Yep. Now that red rock is exposed.
I mean the yellow rock.
Well, the yellow rock's exposed, but I'm looking at that red rock. You try and hit that and roll over? No, he's going to try and guard.
I don't mind the guard in this.
Yeah.
He's got a steal, so you got to just keep putting guards up. You don't want to.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
You don't want to, make a bad shot and end up doing their work for them.
I'd love to come up on the inside corner of that red rock.
Yeah, that would be all right. But yeah, I don't think you really feel. Don't want to really hit. He's got. I look pretty good. Not going to comment right now. I haven't been judging the weights very well from back here. I'll wait and see. Steve just indicated it was T weight, so if you could get all the way in there and tap it back a little bit and keep your shooter.
Which he did. Nice.
It's actually pretty good, I think.
I think that's real good. Now you could make a play on the red rock into the yellow.
Yeah. But this is nice for Jed. He's not hitting yellows, so he's got some options here. Got some options. This is Ryan, right? Ryan's first, I think.
This will be Ryan's first.
Joe said board weight. Try to hit that a hair high and run it back into that yellow. I like it. Look pretty good. Line looks pretty close. Oh, it's trying to curl.
Might be curling too much for that double, or for that run back. No,
Oh, it did. Yep. Curled too much. Boy, now you might just slap a guard on it, eh?
For sure you'd slap a guard on it. You're counting two.
No, counting one.
Oh, yeah.
This red is counting back there.
Yeah.
I still think you could put a guard. I don't think you
I think so too. You don't want to mess with that.
make them have to make something good
Which they've done tonight.
a couple of times. Yeah, I think you guard here and maybe one more, and then maybe with Jed's last, you draw another one in. Depending on other results. This one's a little wider, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think his weight is real nice. I think that's going to be a good guard. It's going to come across, I think. Coming now. Well, there's a little portal. No, he couldn't get through.
I don't think so. It's a
But
good
then
shot.
we've said that. I've thought that before
Yeah,
when they've
right.
done it.
That's true. It is. It's probably well, looking at the overhead says no way, but there's a rock and a half, maybe almost 2 rocks to get to that yellow. Probably is the shot, because even if you miss it, if you hit one of the guards, it's fine.
You're going to open it up.
Yeah. Well, with that broom, he's trying to run the yellow back, I think. Well, he could be trying to play a softer weight through that port. That'd be an interesting shot. This is a...
2-point game right here. Polo's got the hammer and the lead. Jed needs to steal.
Heard a early yep, so he's inside.
He's on that top yellow, the
Oh,
center
it's
guard.
pretty close. Oh, almost hit that. Almost got both of those yellows.
Well,
I'd be tempted to draw one in there.
where would you put it? Let's see.
If you could get one underneath. I mean, if you could freeze one right on your own, pretty good.
What about hitting your that red rock out there? That's
In the
number
back?
2 rock. No, the number 2 rock.
Yeah, this one right here that's in the back.
Yes. Here, yeah.
Yeah, that would be an all right move too.
And especially if you could get a roll back behind a little bit.
I don't mind the draw here. I'm almost even thinking that you could draw the other side, but I don't know if you want to do that. It gives Joe a bigger target, you know, if you have another yellow rock in there. So the key on most of these shots here at the end is got to make it.
Yeah.
He forgot his crutch, his delivery tool.
Well, got another big shot here. Can Jed steal?
Playing this same, like I said, playing the same side all night long.
I don't remember a game where it's been so one-sided.
Yeah. I know that one side is a little straighter, but it seemed like it curled okay on the shots that we've played over there.
Definitely guard weight.
Yeah,
It's coming a
he's
lot.
into that. Don't want to tap that if it's heavy, because he's into the red already.
Yep. Be okay. He's going to be off center. They're going to be staggered up there. That's going to be just fine, I think.
That ain't bad. No, the result ain't bad there. I think the red is available to run back. Well, and that's what Joe is doing, so. Probably hair high. Pretty close to nose makes the shot.
Got one back behind, too. It could jam
Might
into
jam.
that.
Oh, yeah. But if he jams in the back, he'll be shot rock
Yeah, he
in
will.
the 4-foot. So, yeah, Joe's played a few of these tonight, hasn't he?
He
And
sure
been
has.
pretty good. Been good with them too.
Yeah, I don't think he's missed too many.
Oh, he's a little. Oh, it's coming up. It's close. Oh,
A miss.
well.
Wide open now. The yellow rock's wide. Well,
It isn't.
No, there's still a cover on it.
Oh, I think you draw one in there. If you could freeze right on yours right now, because there's no good runbacks anymore. But I don't mind being in the top 8 either. Be nice to outcount that one that's in the back. But I mean, right in the 4-foot circle, right behind that guard would be pretty darn good.
That'd be really good. Just don't set up an opportunity for a double.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't be deep. You can't get back too far if you're throwing
Well-
the guard. Otherwise, take out that red rock.
I think the problem is if you take that red rock out, is there a chance at a double? Because that would be run rock
Yeah,
higher.
there might be.
be. So that's the concern, I think.
Jed's final rock is on its way here in the 5th end.
Line looks good.
Looking to try to steal one and tighten this ball game up.
Man, is that thing cutting?
Oh, it is. He's going to bounce off it, though. I think it'd be in pretty good shape. Yeah, you opened it up. There's now that counting rock is visible. I'd say 2/3 of it is available.
Mm-hmm.
Just got to hit and stay. Well, he doesn't
You don't
have
have to stay.
No. Oh, that was too bad. That really came. Did it pick
Man,
something
that
up?
curled like crazy. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It went like mad. Yeah, there's a shot for
3.
3 if you keep the shooter. If you throw it hard and just pick it out, it's for 2 probably.
That's a bad break by Jed.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there, but
The weight looked really
I
nice.
thought it was too, but it really came all of a sudden.
Oh, is he on the guard still?
No, I think he's by. Ooh, it's close. He is on the guard. So it is a steal for Jed Lahti. We got a 1-point ball game playing the 6th.
Wow. That's quite the change.
Sort of unexpected.
Yeah, that he threw that maybe a little harder and it just ran really straight.
Still thought it was going to come. Even
Yep.
3/4 of the way down the ice, I thought that was still going to move, but nope. All right. Almost a new ball game. Let's see what time we got. 7:20. So we've got 20 minutes left. Let's see. Steve Henry is going to open us up here in the 6th end. See if we can get a rock out in front. Looks good. Good weight.
Did it come in? It's gonna come in.
No, it's not. No, that's a good opening rock.
Oh, it didn't. Okay, good. Yeah, excellent.
Jeff trying to come around that guard.
That is diving.
It
Well,
is. If he hits that, he may advance that yellow rock. Yep.
well, Jed could hit, but I don't think you bother.
Well,
Put up a center guard. Don't you think?
is it biting?
Oh, I suppose he said even draw right in. Yeah, that'd be all right too.
I like the draw.
Yeah, that was biting, so you could hit it. Playing this side that we haven't played as much.
Looks heavy. He came up with his weight again, I think. Maybe not, though.
That's that side we haven't played as much.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was trying to come in. That was the original
Actually,
call.
that's not bad. That's not going to be bad, even if he taps that back,
Yeah.
that red rock in. Still cover up front.
Yep, I agree. Got to have rocks in play when you want to steal, so you got 2 up front there. I think Joe is asking Jeff to try to split this, like with T to back 4 weight, try to chip that one red under and
Roll the shooter under the other one. If he's got enough weight, he's got a good chance at this. But he doesn't. Well, he does. He's going to be counting to that. Just what he ordered.
could draw one right in there. Got a little bit of a stagger. Gonna try the takeout.
Boy, you sure wouldn't want to hit one of your own.
Yeah, I'd be tempted to just lay another one in there. Even throw a guard up. But if he makes the shot, it's a good shot, I think.
I think he's got a chance to make the shot.
No,
got-
it's just
it's got to come.
staying straight right now,
It's
unless
got to
it.
come some. It's kind of trying to move. Is it right between them?
I think so.
Oh, too bad.
Just got a little wide on that one. So now we got Adam. And Joe's calling for the draw in.
Joe's going to load up the house.
Well, if you come in there behind, though, it would give Jed something to freeze on.
I would.
Doesn't look, it looks a little narrow, I thought, but we'll see. We shall see. And it looks a little light.
Yeah, I think it's light. It's into the center guard.
Now you got a double stagger in there. No, boy, if Jed could sink one, he'd be in pretty good shape, wouldn't he? Oh, he still likes that hit. Well, I'd be real tempted to draw right there, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I
mean,
think I would too. Yeah,
I understand it too. If you make it, you could get rid of.
And he's cut the broom down, I think, from what he gave Steve.
But yeah, I think I'd be drawing with that setup right there. I think Scott might have done the same thing that Steve did. No, that's curling.
Yeah, well, it's got to curl quite a bit.
Yeah, it just won't curl with that weight, it doesn't seem like. He hit the shot rock. Did he hit it enough to get it out?
Nope.
He did not.
Nope. 2 tries at that and 2 lost rocks. Adam came up a little light with his first rock. Let's see if he can do with his second here. Well, he's going to be on his own red rock, I think, which could advance the yellow rock. See what happens here. All right.
Boy, now you think you got to draw, don't you? I know probably the reason they're concerned about drawing is because it just doesn't curl as much that way. But I think they called the draw.
Is Jed number 2 or 3? It's hard to tell.
Yeah, hard to
I
tell.
think it might be 3. If he was 2,
For sure you'd draw. Well, he is drawing anyways, but
thing about the draw, he's got to hide it. Or is he going to try and pop in his corner guard? Looks like he's
at
on
this point you might as well. Hey, it's just not
Oh,
curling.
not enough weight.
Well, how did that line up there? Did that line anything up? Not really.
No,
just
not
for
really.
a tap.
What's lined up is red to yellow. If Joe chooses to hit that top red center guard back onto the second red rock, it's going to knock the yellow rock out. The lone yellow rock in the house. That's not what he's playing, but I think it's there.
Maybe he's saving it for himself.
After last end?
Yeah, maybe he's not. All right, draw. See if Ryan's got his draw weight. That
The weight looks better than some of the attempts at draw here.
I think he's through the port.
Yep.
Oh, it's a little heavy. Ooh, might have an out if Scott could draw one. Big shot here for the Lahti team.
Another big shot. Yep, they're still scratching to try and get back into...
This looks like it. I think you got to sweep this, don't you?
Yeah, it's going to move. It's going to come across into the middle. Not going to have the weight to get there. It's going to block. It's going to fill that portal up.
Yeah, the weight was actually okay. Just seemed to...
Oh, but he didn't get enough to out-count any of those red rocks.
he's going to try to just. I first looked at it, I thought, is there a double there? I don't think so. That double is too dangerous.
Yeah, he may get his own.
Exactly. So I think you just got to play it on the nose, and then you're counting 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was too bad. That was a chance to put a little pressure on. And I said, too bad for Jed's team. It was very good for
You were cheering for Jed.
I might have been cheering for my cousin. Oh, this is a little thin. He could make that shot we were talking about.
Oh, just by. Now he's got 3 counters still.
Well, I think that he did move yellow into third count.
You're right about that. He did.
And he does have a chance for the hit and roll. The draw is if you can make that draw, Jed says we could play the hit and roll, but Jed says I sure like that draw. That draw is because he could freeze right on that back one and be count.
Yeah, but then Joe can come in and sit on it too.
And then you do it one more time.
But Joe's got the hammer.
Yeah, but you go one up, one up, one up. It's gonna be pretty close. The key. Either of those shots are good shots. The key is you got to make them.
The key right here is having enough weight.
Got to make sure I think Scott's had enough weight for the draw on his, but it just curled too much.
We saw, 3 or 4 rocks that
we haven't
came
seen
up short.
Yeah, exactly. So big shot here, big shot. Got to get through the port and have the right weight. Something always different about curling, right? I always say easy game.
Easy game.
Hit the broom, throw the right weight.
Well, he's out there and he's got plenty of weight. He's not going to crash in the center guards. Now, I think he may have enough weight to tap back and leave his yellow rock exposed with no back cover. She gets a roll, good roll.
Could have tried hitting that and tried to roll underneath cover, but you wouldn't have been shot. You might have been second count. But he's seen it once now because he might have something similar with his next. So.
I think he will.
So that was about back line weight. Joe might end up leaving him something to freeze to again.
Could. He wants to roll to the outside.
Yeah, make it so that Jed has to do a straight freeze. Mm-hmm. So probably playing like board weight or something like that, I suppose. Is he on that guard? He did that the other end.
He is.
Wow.
Huh.
Wow.
Oh, and he advanced it. Now there's
yellow is 1,
2, and 3.
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
This red is still counter. Yeah. Or second count.
And now that's covered. You can't no hit and roll.
No.
But
well, anything in the hole, anything in the front of the house in the hole is pretty good.
Or buried. I like.
But if you got the line, bring it right to the 4-foot circle. Yeah, that kind of came out of nowhere, didn't it?
Sure did.
So he just got to throw it 6-8 feet lighter and negotiate that port.
He's lighter.
Scott thinks it's a lot lighter.
Yeah, it is a lot lighter.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to get a roll back. He's not going to get it.
Got to chip off something. Got to chip off something.
He's not going to get it. It's not enough weight to... Well, maybe he will. He's going to be setting something here. A narrow port.
I think it's visible, but it's It's probably like a back line type shot, eh?
It's a lot harder than it was last time.
Yeah.
It's definitely there.
Can't overthrow this because when he's overthrowing him, he's clipped. But he's got more room now. That guard is, but it's probably still half covered. If he makes this shot, well, it's only for 2. It still might be handshakes.
I would think so. It's
It
7:36.
would be 8 to 5.
This might crash on the other side.
I'm gonna say
They
that.
better sweep this hard. Oh, he's by. He's by that top one. Is it
Good
hanging
call
again?
by Ryan.
Yeah.
Nice
He's
shot.
by right into it. Nice shot. Yep. 4-2.
Yep, Jed had a chance there in that last end. I don't know if it picked or it just curled way too much. I don't know why it did that, but he's calling it. Okay.
So it's going to end up being an 8-5 game, but what an entertaining game.
That was a lot of
Back
fun.
and forth.
I mean, they score the 3 in the first and then give the 5 right back and then chipping away. Yeah, that was fun.
Great rally by the Lahti team.
Yep, that was good fun.
It sure was.
Here I can,
Wish they'd all were like that.
yeah. I can try to give some updates on the other sheets.
Yeah.
I think Carlson held on over there, so I'm going to call that for them. Looks like Mellinger has bumped it up to 5-2. Playing the 6th. Zeman has come back or bumped it up to 5-2 as well over Kozlowski. They look like they're playing the 7th, maybe. Skildum has come back against Wickland and taken the lead 7-6 over on sheet. Playing the 7th end on sheet 4. And on sheet 5 we got a tie game with a big comeback. Look at that. Ross scored a 5 in the 7th or the 6th end to tie that up. And then right next door, we got a good game going on, too. Red's got 7-6, playing the 7th.
A lot of
end.
good games tonight, huh?
Everywhere was good games, so. All right. Well, thanks for joining us.
We'll be back a week from tonight.
Yeah.
6 o'clock.
All right.
Duluth Curling Club.
All right. Good night.